Yo, what's going on, guys? Rob from Shonen Showdown here. Today we are doing hot takes of anime TikTok part 7. Let's do it. These characters have more durability. This is a fact. Hold on. I don't ever remember putting this video on TikTok. Let's just look into this a little bit further. Playboy Evan, 35,000 followers. All right, let's see what type of content Playboy Evan is putting up. Okay, I see me. Shonen Showdown. Okay, I'm still scrolling. My finger is still on the scrolling, but look at this. This man has uploaded. Look, this video is over a year old. I mean, what? Scotty made an appearance. Look at what's going on, y'all. This man done uploaded the entire Shonen Showdown channel on his TikTok. All right, it's finally time to address this. I know a lot of you guys have been telling me about this person on TikTok, this account that's been stealing all the content on Shonen Showdown. I've had close friends, close family members, content creator friends, everybody has been telling me that this person has been stealing the content and I haven't made a video on it. First of all, I want to thank everybody that has been helping me throughout this process. People have been reporting, people have reached out to me, people have been doing the most, making their own videos on TikTok, showing love.
As you can see, this man right here, Playboy Evan, has me severely messed up.
Y'all gonna stop stealing black creators' content, bro. Who are you?
Next.
You're not Shonen Showdown.
Because our guy Shonen Showdown on TikTok and YouTube deserves so much better. He puts out such great creative anime videos and content, and to see his work get blasphemized like this is bullshit.
It really shows that you guys really enjoy the content and you really respect video creating, which to me means the world. But I chose to stay silent on this Playboy Evan situation because I was trying to do something behind the scenes. I was trying to report through TikTok. I was trying to follow TikTok's guidelines and make sure I get the proper report in. And even after I filed the report, TikTok still hasn't done anything. And it's been a couple of months now. So now it's time we shake the room. Playboy Evan, if you're watching this, it's game time. Listen, I made a tweet calling out TikTok, calling out Playboy Evan, trying to make something happen. If you do not know my Twitter account, it is at Shonen_Showdown. Maybe if you guys retweet that tweet, maybe if you comment hashtag save Shonen Showdown, maybe something will happen. Who knows? But it's time that we get TikTok on the matter because they're not responding to any of the reports that you guys have made, that I have made. It's getting out of hand now. Playboy Evan has been putting in work. He has amassed almost 40,000 followers of just posting Shonen Showdown videos. It is actually insane. I mean, let me show you guys this.
Alright, there it is, fellas. He said he would accept if I sent him that, and I did. Again, here's proof.
Look at this. I mean, I feel so bad that this dude doesn't even know that he's debating somebody that's not me. I don't even know what we're debating about because Playboy Evans had me blocked for months now. I have no idea what's going on anymore. So for everybody on the TikTok space that has been asking me, is that me? Is that my official account? No, my name is Rob. It's not Evan. My official TikTok account is at the Shonen Showdown. Anything else after that has nothing to do with me. And just one last thing before we get right into the video. I think I speak for most content creators when we say that we love that people appreciate our work. We love that people share our work. We just ask that you guys credit us because the amount of work that goes into this behind the scenes, people really don't know. You don't know how much work goes into editing, planning, everything. There's a lot that goes into it. Playboy Evan probably has no idea what I do to make those videos happen. And if he saw it, maybe he wouldn't even be doing this. Who knows? But now it's game time. All right, let's get into the actual video. All right, so we have one gotta go from each row. We have Team Rocket, we have the Gintama Trio, and we have Phantom Troop from Hunter x Hunter. We have the Straw Hat Pirates, the Z Fighters, Team Urameshi. We have the Gotei 13, we have the Akatsuki, and we have the Espadas. So one has to go from each row. This is gonna be tough. Let's see what he has to say.
Okay, so I'm gonna need you guys to bear with me because my head's gonna be moving around all over this video. So for the first row, I think we have to go with the Phantom Troop. Because what have we honestly seen out of them? Like, they come and go, and they have a couple really good scenes, but that's about it.
All right, so he's actually not entirely wrong with this one, honestly, because the Phantom Troop really didn't get developed that much because Hunter x Hunter never even finished to begin with. Second of all, a lot of the characters early on got clapped. We have to at least see what Chrollo can do at max power. We have to at least see some of the top tier fighters putting in more work than we've got to see in the anime. If Hunter x Hunter finished, maybe this would be a different conversation. But when it comes to Team Rocket and the Gintama trio, nah, we're not doing that. They clearly are more iconic. They clearly have more developed moments, more key moments, more comedic moments. I gotta go with that too. I agree.
And that's mainly the writer's fault, because hiatus x hiatus is a pain in my ass.
Facts.
Now for the second row, this gets a little bit tougher. We're not getting rid of the Straw Hats.
You can't do that. You cannot get rid of any One Piece anytime soon. You know what type of time I'm on already.
So that narrows it down to 2. And fight me if you don't like me, but I'm gonna go with the Z Fighters. Because outside of Goku, Gohan, Piccolo, and Vegeta, nobody else really matters.
Alright. That one's a hard one. I'm going to be honest with you, that one's a hard one. If I'm going with Team Urameshi or the Z Fighters. Now, I disagree with what he said about those 4 characters being the only ones that matter from the Z Fighters, because there's also Trunks. Trunks matters. If we're going back in the Dragon Ball days, you can even speak about Krillin having a huge impact earlier on in the series. But yeah, if we're going straight into Super, I mean, a lot of the top tier Z Fighters start to fall off because the power scaling reaches a crazy high ceiling that no human on Earth can really keep up with. So that is where I think he does have a point. And Team Urameshi is just one of the craziest teams altogether. I mean, each character in Team Urameshi is greatly developed. It's perfect. Perfect how they work together. Perfect teamwork. Perfect comedic moments. So I guess it is the Z Fighters. I don't know though. I don't feel right saying that. But I think it is them.
Now for this last row, we're kind of running into a couple problems.
You gotta tread lightly on this last one.
Because there's someone from each group that I absolutely love. And it pains me to say it, but I'm gonna have to get rid of the Akatsuki.
Oh no. Oh no, wait, so you're taking 2 Bleach organizations over the main organization in Naruto? I don't know about all that.
Because outside of Itachi and Kisame, they really didn't do much, besides pain.
Alright, so that last one was blasphemous. I'm sorry, that was absolutely blasphemous. Now, I love the Espada in Bleach. Do not get me wrong. I like the whole ranking system. I like all the fights. My favorite Espada has to be Grimmjow. But to say that Itachi and Kisame were the only people in the Akatsuki that had a huge impact and possibly Pain, I mean, we're not doing all that. We're not doing all that. First of all, once Obito was in the Akatsuki, I mean, the whole world shifted. Obito is the one that made the Akatsuki even way crazier than it was intended to be when it first started out with Yahiko. Obito and Zetsu had a huge role on how the Akatsuki changed in the first place, so to only give credit to Itachi, Kisame, and Pain just does not even make any type of sense whatsoever. I'm probably going to have to get rid of... I might have to get rid of the Espadas. I might have to get rid of the Espadas over the Akatsuki, because we're already taking the Gotei 13. You have to do it. It's automatic. And if you take the Akatsuki, then, you know, I'm probably getting rid of the Espadas, man. Next.
The Hokage system isn't fair. Every young shinobi thinks they have the chance to become Hokage. If they train hard enough and work in their classes, they can become Hokage too one day. That's cap. The only way to become Hokage is if you had a connection with the previous one. If you don't believe me, let's look at all the Hokages in the series. Hashirama was the first. Tobirama, his brother, was the second. Tobirama trained Hiruzen, who was the third. Then Hiruzen went on to train Tsunade and Jiraiya. Remember, Tsunade shall come back later, but right now we're focused on Jiraiya. Jiraiya was never a Hokage, but he did train the fourth Hokage, which puts a connection between the third and the fourth. Like I said, remember Tsunade because she's the fifth. She was not only trained by the third, but she's also the granddaughter of the first. Then we go on to Kakashi, who was trained by the fourth and became the sixth. Then we have Naruto, who was trained by the sixth and the son of the fourth. And there you go, the whole thing is connected. And the eighth Hokage is probably going to be Konohamaru, who's the grandson of the third. So things will probably stay connected. There you go, the system is rigged.
I hear what he's saying, but I think he's drawing the wrong connection. Yes, all the previous Hokage had some type of connection, whether it is a family relationship, or a mentorship or something going on. They all have a connection, but that is because the strongest shinobi are hanging around the strongest shinobi. That is not to say that somebody outside of that inner circle cannot become the Hokage. It all has to do with the top tier fighters in Naruto are going to hang around the top tier fighters in Naruto. It is what it is. We have no reason to say that somebody else outside of the Hokage bubble cannot become the Hokage. They can, they just have to put that work in. So I don't know if it's fair to say that the Hokage system is rigged, but I will agree that it does look a little fishy. Let's keep going.
If it came down to a fight of Hagoromo versus Zeno, who would win? If you don't know, Hagoromo is basically the god of the Naruto series.
Wait, why are we asking if the Omni King can beat the Sage of Six Paths? We already know the answer. We already know the answer.
Transcends time and can go through time to give people power, bestowing it upon them. He is the son, one of the sons of Kaguya Otsutsuki. Zeno is the god of the one of the gods of the Dragon Ball series.
Well, he is the god of gods. He's the Omni King. He sits above all the gods of destruction. He rules all of the universes in Dragon Ball Super. So he's a lot more powerful than you're making it seem already.
Ability to destroy universes, and not too much is known about him. But for the sake of argument, let's just have the discussion. A lot of people say that Zeno would just sap the universe away, and Hagoromo would die. But don't forget, Hagoromo is not confined by time and space. He can transcend those things. Even
when has the Sage of Six Paths transcended time, reality? I mean, when has he escaped a power so cheese that it can erase an entire universe? I have not seen any of those feats in Naruto. Naruto fans, help me out, but this seems like a reach.
Even if something like Hakai was used to destroy Hagoromo, not even that would work, because Hagoromo has yin-yang release. He can also use Izanagi. Creation of all things allows him to literally create whatever he wants, and Izanagi allows one to write history. Zeno cannot just zap away a universe. It requires time, as we saw in the series. It's not something that happens instantaneously. Hagoromo...
Oh man. Okay, so now you're saying that the power of Hakai wouldn't even work? And then you're bringing up Izanagi? So right now, what is happening is you are downplaying all of the powers that the Omni King possesses, and you are boosting the Sage of Six Paths to a level way beyond that was ever demonstrated in Naruto. That's what we're getting right now. Right now, you have the Sage of Six Paths at the level of the strongest character in the Dragon Ball Super universe, even though there are people in Dragon Ball Super right now that are weaker than the Omni King that can smoke Hagoromo. Make it make sense.
Was a fighter. He would blitz Zeno.
Alright, so clearly that is a Naruto fan of the highest tier trying to find a chink in the armor of the Omni King, trying to find some loophole, some way that he can make a Naruto character see the likes of the Omni King, and this was not it. This was not it right now. It was not it, because the Sage of Six Paths is super powerful, but if we even go into Boruto, we can make a case that the Sage of Six Paths is not even the strongest in the entire series. But let's keep going.
We will be perfect.
My guy Chili.
In every aspect of the game. You drop a pass, you run a mile. You miss a blocking assignment, you run a mile. You fumble the football, and I will break my foot off in your John Brown hind parts. And then you will run a mile.
Alright, so there are definitely ground rules for when you're watching anime with somebody. No talking, no texting. Now the opening and ending, skipping, it depends. It depends. Are you binge watching a show? Is the opening good? Is the ending good? Those things matter, because if an opening is trash, I'm skipping that. If the ending is trash and I'm binging, I'm skipping that. But if it's good, I will listen to it every single time. So that is the only part I disagree with. But everything else, facts.
What's an anime that you found hard to get through?
I can already hear my mutuals now, just ready to run my fade.
Alright, Anime Sundays. I already know the blasphemy's coming. Let's hear it.
But for me, it's definitely Bleach, Code Geass, and JoJo's.
Code Geass found its way on this list? I don't know about all that, man. Code Geass is heat. But let's hear what you have to say, though.
I mean, the Bound arc in Bleach almost made me drop the whole goddamn show. The first season of Code Geass to me was not really what got me liking the show. Like, the second season is definitely the reason why I think it's heat. And with JoJo's, I was honestly with them for the first two parts, but then part three's repetitivity just really almost like made me lose my mind.
There's something I don't understand about the anime community. This is JoJo Part 3 slander. I don't understand it. JoJo Part 3 is actually one of my favorite parts. I mean, it's hilarious. I'm nonstop laughing throughout the entire thing. The fights were insane. The teamwork between Kakuin and Abdul and Jotaro and everybody, it was just top tier. I don't understand how you could watch part 3 and come out of it not liking it at all. I just don't see it. But let's keep going.
I have finished every single anime on my list. I don't know what to watch now. But you'll find something eventually, don't worry. Man, I hope so, because I'm bored now. Who's that? Who's who? Oh, whoa, where are you going? Who is that? There's no way.
Yep. Hold on, let me just say something right now. I have no shame. If you are caught up on your anime and you have nothing else to watch and you have not watched an episode of One Piece, I'm doing what Oda told me to do, and that's spreading the good word. You have to watch One Piece if you have not seen it. I don't care. I don't care if you've seen a couple of episodes and fell off, you thought it was too long, you got scared. There's a reason why it is almost 1,000 episodes. It is going crazy right now. The animation right now in Wano is... I'm telling you right now, if you are not caught up on One Piece, what are you doing? It doesn't have to be your favorite, but give it a shot. That's all I ask.
Okay, this is a hard one. Best new gen villain group.
All right, so this one is tough. This one is tough. You have the League of Villains. You have the Kara from Boruto. You have the Dark Triad from Black Clover. You have the Upper Moons from Demon Slayer. You have the White Clad from Fire Force, and then to finish off you have the Cursed Family from JJK. This is tough, honestly. I don't even know who I'm going with yet.
My Hero fans, we all know what arc we're about to come up on. This is going to change the landscape of My Hero, so just keep that in your back pocket. Boruto fans, Kyra, y'all know what it is, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to throw this out. I think the White Clad is slept on. I think they're a pretty decent well-run organization.
Absolutely.
The Upper Moons, until you start reading the manga for Demon Slayer, these guys are absolutely positively ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to wait on the manga for that one.
Clover, I'm not gonna get into it. I'm sorry. The Devils is just not my cup of tea.
See, that's crazy. The Dark Triad are tough too. I mean, listen, when Dante first pulled up to the Black Bulls hideout, it was crazy. When Xenon first pulled up to the Golden Dawn hideout, we know what happened. People literally lost their lives just on them pulling up. It's crazy what they did.
The Curse Family. Oh, I want to spoil something for y'all. This Shibuya arc, let me tell y'all.
That one is actually really tough because a lot of these villain groups haven't even been really developed in the anime yet. Some of them have been deeply developed in the manga, which I have no information on. So what I'm going to say for right now, anime only, honestly, I'm really liking the Upper Moons from Demon Slayer. I'm really liking what I've seen so far. And that's really because I like Muzan as a villain. I see that he does not have any scrubs in his arsenal. He has no scrubs working underneath him. And if he finds them, he claps them. So you know he's only dealing with the best of the best. And that just makes me hype for what I'm about to see and for what I've already seen from Akaza against Rengoku. We know how top tier they are. The Blood Demon arts make it very cool because they have unique abilities. I'm hype. I'm ready.
Alright, Natsu is running the gauntlet. How far is he going? Natsu versus Eren. Natsu is soloing the Attack on Titan versus one hand behind his back with his eyes covered.
That's facts. That's facts. I don't know what anybody in the AOT verse is doing against Natsu. Good luck.
That's goodies for Natsu. Natsu versus Deku. So both Deku and Natsu pull up to the battlefield. Natsu immediately rushes behind Deku, bites his hair, and then flings him across the planet with the bite like this.
My man is breaking down what's actually going to happen. I like this.
So Natsu's putting Deku in the pack. Natsu versus Gon. So they both pull up to the battlefield. Gon's like, John Ken? Natsu thinks that it's fire coming out of Gon's fist while doing John Ken and tries to eat his fist. Gon's like, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Natsu's like, wait, it's not fire? And this fire dragon roars Gon. Natsu versus Asta. The match is going to start and then it's going to be finished. Natsu is way faster and stronger than Asta, and Natsu will one-tap Asta. That's goodies.
One tap Asta. Hold on. Wait a minute. Asta has anti-magic. Asta is incredibly fast. Now, if we want to say that Natsu has more powerful magic than Asta, you can make that case. But we have to also factor in that Asta being arcane would be an issue for Natsu because he can counter his magic. He can negate the magic. That is something that we would definitely have to bring into this battle. I don't think that Natsu is gonna just walk over Asta. He's gonna beat Asta, but he's gonna have to work for it. That's what I believe.
Natsu versus Luffy, same thing here. Speed Blitz, one tap.
Ooh, wait. Why are we doing Luffy like this? Speed Blitz, one tap, not... Come on. All right. Luffy, right now, currently in One Piece, probably can't beat Natsu, depending on how you factor in Haki versus Magic. I think we had this debate before on the channel one time, but if you give the edge to Haki, if we say that reroll Haki would be something that Natsu would have to struggle with, Luffy can see into the future with observation Haki. He also has top tier armament Haki. And let's not forget the enhancements that come with Conqueror's Haki. It obviously makes you a lot stronger, makes you put in a lot more work. People can't even stand in your same vicinity because they don't have the will, they don't have the strength level to really keep up with you. That is something that Natsu would definitely have to worry about if we give the edge to Haki. But if we give the edge to Magic, Luffy loses. Depends on which way you're looking at it.
Natsu versus Meliodas, that's a low to no diff sweep. Natsu.
Oh, wait, what? Meliodas no diff sweep? Wait. Hold on. I like Fairy Tail. I like Seven Deadly Sins. But what we're not gonna do is sit here and act like Meliodas did not just box with the Demon King, did not just box with Chaos, which is an actual power that is anything beyond what Natsu has faced in the Fairy Tail universe. Let's just break down what Chaos is. Chaos is a power that overpowers the Demon King and the Supreme Deity in the Seven Deadly Sins universe. It is a power that now King Arthur has in his arsenal. But this power of Chaos can warp time. It can warp reality. Now we know that Natsu can burn time, but I don't know if he can deal with Chaos on the level that Meliodas was dealing with it. Let's just understand something. When it comes to magic on magic type of battles, Meliodas can hold his own. A full counter, a revenge counter, these are things that Natsu would struggle with because I believe that Meliodas is more durable than a Natsu. He can take more damage. He can also output a lot more damage than I've seen from Natsu. We've seen the abilities like Trillion Dark that he used against the Demon King. Those black spheres just going crazy that were putting the Demon King on life support. We've seen Meliodas in his full power Demon King form, and what is Natsu doing against that? Is Natsu just one-shotting that? No diff? We're not doing that. Let's pull up the gauntlet one more time. Natsu for me is losing at Meliodas. He's not making it past Meliodas.
Here's my anime hot takes.
Okay.
First, let me talk about Demon Slayer. Before y'all get mad, yes, it's a good anime, but it's a little bit overrated.
That I agree with. I agree with slightly. Demon Slayer is a fantastic anime. The animation is ridiculous. The storyline is generic, but it is done well. But what I will say is that people have been putting Demon Slayer in GOAT status, and it hasn't even gone into a second season yet. Something that's crazy. I understand the manga sales went crazy. I understand the movie did ridiculously well. We get all of that. But to say that it's better than shows like Naruto and One Piece and all types of things like that when it just started, to say that it's better than Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood when it just started, we have to give it time. It's a rookie in the league. Let it build up. It's doing great. It definitely got Rookie of the Year. Don't get me wrong. Demon Slayer got Rookie of the Year. But can we wait? Can we wait just a little bit?
People are putting it as the best of all time. No. It's not even a top 10 of all time. Just give it some time. It's still in the first season. And also, stop hyping up Tanjiro so much. People are saying he can beat Zoro. Nah, he cannot hang with Zoro even if he was using a pocket knife with one hand.
Yeah, anybody that's saying that Tanjiro can beat Zoro has completely lost it. I wouldn't be shocked if somebody said it, but they probably work for CBR, so you know it is what it is.
Second, hop off of Levi's meat. He is not that good. Okay, I just had to say it. It got annoying. People are saying he can beat people like Luffy. No, stop.
That's a message for CBR. That has nothing to do with me. That is a message for CBR. Clearly, they made an article saying that Captain Levi from Attack on Titan can beat Monkey D. Luffy. I don't know what they were going on about that day, but I lost it when I read that.
One Piece is the best out of the big three.
One Piece is definitely the best out of the big three. That's facts.
Dragon Ball series deserves a spot in the big three.
Dragon Ball deserves a spot in the big three. It depends. It's a different era. Which show would we remove for Dragon Ball Z? I'm not going to be a part of that conversation. I believe that Dragon Ball Z has definitely done its thing. It's a staple in the anime industry for sure, 100%. But Bleach, Naruto, and One Piece are in like a different type of era. The big three kind of ascended right after DBZ's time, so I understand that people kind of want to make the case that DBZ should also be included in that. But I kind of put DBZ in the era before with, you know, Yu Yu Hakusho or Sailor Moon.
The top 3 swordsmen are Himura Kenshin, Ichigo Kurosaki, and Haka Mihawk.
Oh, okay. So we're going top 3 swordsmen. Kenshin, Himura, Ichigo, and Mihawk. That's a brilliant top 3. I'm not sure I have anything to refute that, to be honest with you. I mean, a lot of people want to make the case about Zoro. Zoro's not there yet. He's incredible, but he's not beating Mihawk. Some people want to make the case for Urza Scarlet. You can make somewhat of a case, but over Ichigo, over Kenshin Himura, I'm not too sure. Maybe you can make a case for Gintoki from Gintama, but who do you remove out of the top 3 he just named to give Gintoki a spot? I don't want to be a part of that conversation. Leave me out of that completely.
Goku stomps Saitama.
I'm sorry, he does.
And to top it off, he has Goku beating Saitama. That is 100% facts. I've been saying this until we see Saitama pull some MUI Goku level feats, until he fights somebody on the level of a Jiren or higher, I'm not giving him that edge. You can say that he's a gag character, you can say that he's super powerful, but I need to see it. We need to see it. Somebody needs to see it in order to give him that edge. That is what it is. Now you guys let me know down in the comment section below which TikToks you agree with, which TikToks you disagree with. Again, I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel for this long, for all the support with the Playboy Evan situation. It's all love. I really appreciate everybody, truly, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. And with that, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Thank you.